All right, let's look at our second index law. I'll use the example of d to the power of 12 divided by d to the power of 4. So d to the power of 12, I could write this in factor form. So I have to do 12 d's. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if I divided that by d to the power of 4, that's how I could write it in factor form. Then with cancelling, I could cancel that d with that d. That, one on the top, one on the bottom, one on the top, one on the bottom. And you can see that what I have left here is d to the power of 8. So in other words, 8 lots of d. There is a much quicker way to do this. If our bases are the same, in this case they're both d's, and it's a division. So bases are the same and it's a division. Index law 2 is we subtract the indices. So 12 take 4 is d to the power of 8. Much simpler way knowing index law 2 than doing this long method. So our next work example, 5 to the 10 divided by 5 to the power of 3. Are our bases the same? Yes. Is it a division? Yes. So index law 2 kicks in. It's 5 to the power of 10 take 3, which is 5 to the power of 7. All right, let's look at our next one. I'm going to do this one the long way and the short way. So 36 d to the power of 7. So it's 36 times 7 lots of d, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on the bottom we have, on the bottom we have 12 and d to the power of 3. From here I can cancel some d's. And I've got 36 divided by 12. Well, 12 goes into itself once and to 36 3 times. So that leaves me with 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4 d to the power of 4. So let's look at the quicker way to do this using our index law 2. So what I do is I look at my big numbers and I then look at my d's. So if I do that, I say 36 divided by 12 is 3, and with the d, same base, so I subtract the indices, so it's 3d to the power of 4. One last example, and this is combining index law 1 and index law 2. Let's just look at the top. So pretend we have not got the thing on the bottom, and let's look at the top. So on the top we have got 7 times 4. 7 4s are 28. And we've got t3 times t8. So remember, if the bases are the same, they're both t's and it's a times, we add the indices. So that's my top. So that becomes 28t to the 11, and on the bottom I've got 12t to the 4. Now what I do here is I get my big numbers again. Sorry, I'll just get the highlighter, get my big numbers again. And then I get my t's. So in this case, this one was a little bit easier because 36 divided by 12, 12 goes into 36 3 times. 12 doesn't go into 28. But 4 goes into both of those numbers. 4 goes into 12 3 times and 4 goes into 28 7. So I simplify that. So I've got 7 over 3. Now look at my t's, the thing in aqua. They've both got the same base and it's a division. So index law 2 tells me I subtract the indices. 11 take 4. So my answer to this one is 7 t to the power of 7 over 3. So just recapping, the second index law, or index law 2, says to us that if it's a division and the bases are the same, division with bases the same, we subtract those indices.